Namaste. So once I started my journey on the Ayurveda, the word Veda was keep striking me. So I was hearing about it for a long time from childhood as part of movies and other stuff, but I really don't know what it is. So with help of my friend, I was getting few information and YouTube links, and I was spending my time listening to the speakers who were explaining about few Puranas and other stuff. Then what I did is I was keep learning it, and then being a software engineer, I was trying to map it the Ayurveda with the software engineering. So this is totally my perspective. What I wanted to share is the mapping between the Veda and the software engineering. So let's start with the software engineering. In software engineering, we have languages like mission level language, assembly language, high level language. So this is a sample page I pulled up to show you. So this is what it is, right? So ones, zeros, and ones. These are the binaries which is finally getting executed in a computer. So this is similar to what the sages, right? The sages, for example, this is another page I opened where they are really enlightened soul. So when they are in a deep meditation, all their chakra system and their mind, everything will be open to receptivity. So they will listen what the universe is trying to say. So similar to the ones and zeros, there are some seed mantras or sounds they will be hearing from the universe. So ones and zeros is mapping to the sounds what they are listening. So nobody can understand it pretty easily. So now let's jump back to the next level. Next level is called assembly language. So if you see here, like add 2, 3 result, right? So any common person can understand, okay, so we need to add number 2 and 3 and this is the result. So this is can be done by a average or above average people on the assembly language. As part of Veda, right? So they have been traditionally telling this Vedas generation over generation, no written document, just they will oral tradition only it has been coming down. But many people can't understand it. So there are few other set of peoples who can understand that Veda and they have written to the second level of verses so people can understand it. So now let's go back to the high level language. So in computer, the high level language is like you can take like C, Java, Python, or whatever it is. It is a high level language. They don't need to worry about what is zeros and ones, what is assembly instruction. All they have is a language construct and what needs to be done, all the if logic, else logic, parallel programming, or whatever it is. So that is a high level language. So when we shift back on to the Veda, so that Veda has been represented as part of multiple Upanishad and other forms. Uh, so they have given written a simple form for a normal human being to understand so that they can get a benefit out of it. So this Veda is created for the mankind and it has been used over generation over generation. So now let's come back to the software engineering. So I think we are not even over 100 years in software engineering. We are keep on evolving on that one. We started with a different process like a waterfall model and trying to be agile, and we keep on refining the process in the last 100 years. But when you go back to Veda, it has been existing for a long time and it has been refined over multiple time of period, and the Veda objective is to give the mankind the science. So Veda, according to me, is a science. It has n number of paradigms or domain. In terms of software, you can say it talks about health, it talks about technology, it has lot of things in it. So this is one of the main sharing I want to just share today. Thank you very much.